What's up, guys? As you can see, I'm back home. I'm only home for like a day and a half, so this is gonna give me time to change the fragrances that I brought with me to New Jersey, but I will be going somewhere else for another month. But I have a few packages that came in that my wife did go ahead and keep them safe for me. One of them, I guess maybe I was expecting. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I claimed a sample or something, but this is going to be Chanel. So we'll start off with this one. I'm assuming it's going to be, that darked up a little bit. I'm assuming it's going to be the exclusive. Yeah. All right. So it's just a sample of the exclusive. This one, really, I'm not a big fan of it. I tried it a few times already. I even tried it while I was in New Jersey. I sprayed it back on my hand to see if my opinion changed on it, but I really don't care about it. And I don't want to show the back of it because it has my address. Or let me show this. Maybe this has a coupon code that I can give you guys. Nope, it's Chanel. What am I thinking about coupon codes? But we'll go ahead and start spraying stuff on skin. Scent of the day today is actually a fragrance that I sprayed on at the duty free because I didn't put anything on today since I already had everything in my bag. So I completely forgot to not pack one fragrance, and I put it in my check bag. So yeah, so I went to the duty free, smelled a few things, and it's Bulgari Pour Homme, which is actually, it smells kind of like another 13 by Le Labo mixed with La Mentité. That's what it smells like to me. It does not smell like Imagination. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this sprayed. Like I said, I've smelled it a few times. There's a certain note in here that kind of reminds me of like a designer, like an Invictus-y kind of sweetness. It's kind of the main thing I get. Maybe it's the leather, the way the leather's done, that it's just, I like the fragrance. I don't love it enough to spend that money on it, especially when I'd rather buy other things. There is a lot of fragrances that now I do have a pretty big list of fragrances I want to buy, but I kind of am cutting it down. But yeah, this one is just not, I like it, don't love it, so I won't buy it, especially for whatever it is, like $285 or whatever it is. But that's that for that one. Then we got a discontinued fragrance. It's going to be L'Envol, the Cartier Eau de Toilette. So I got it for like, I think it was on clearance or something. So I got it for like $40, I think it was. And I've always had my eye on it, especially I know the Eau de Parfum is a little bit harder to get because it's more limited. But I've always been eyeing the Eau de Toilette anyways. So I decided to pull the trigger. I thought it was a good price, so might as well just go ahead and buy it. Why not? Not that much money. Yeah, here you go. I don't know the notes on it. I've read them, but it's been a while since I've worn it. And here is the bottle. There's instructions on the cap, or on the box. Let me see what the instructions say, just so I don't look stupid like last time. Oh, so you can lock it and unlock it. Okay, so you could. Oh, all right, so cool. So that's locked. You twist it, it unlocks. We're going to go ahead and spray this one on here. I think there was like a honey accord. I think that's like the only thing I remember from this fragrance. I'm assuming it's going to be something classic, smelling, maybe a little bit old school smelling. As of right now, I don't smell it. Yeah, I don't smell it right now. Okay, so yeah, I was right about something old school. It's old school, but it's not. I need to spray this on something. It does have a great atomizer. This thing soaks you, and that cap thing fell. Look at what that did to the, absolutely. Why can't I can barely smell it. I can't smell it on the box. It's interesting in the freshness it has. I think what I'm getting is, it's like a realistic it's like a realistic fresh honey smell, if that makes sense. Maybe with some lavender, definitely some lavender in here. So it's like a honey lavender smell with a realistic honey note. So if you don't like honey, you probably wouldn't like it. I'm not the biggest fan of honey, but I don't mind the smell of it. I need to smell this like on. I feel like I sprayed it over the like a fragrance. I don't know. All right, whatever. We'll leave it again. I'll probably smell it again in a few seconds. So that's Cartier L'Envol de Cartier. Then we got one that I shouldn't have bought. No, I'm kidding. I got it for a really good price, so I bought it. Louis Vuitton's, I was going to say Imagination. Louis Vuitton's Lovers. It is a used bottle, though. I got it from a friend. So it is a little bit of a partial bottle, but for $200, it's a steal, in my opinion. The wife sprayed this one, and she enjoyed it, I think. Okay, I washed my hand earlier. I washed my hand earlier because I sprayed a fragrance on it earlier. So there's gonna be realistically like in your Santal 33 type of thing. I did have a sample of it. I did go through quite a bit of that sample, and then I ended up giving the sample to one of my employees, just so you know he's kind of into fragrances too. So I know I was gonna get a bottle before I left. I just gave him a bottle or that sample. This is like Le Labo Santal 33. I don't really get too much of that pickle note, but I do get a little bit of greenness to it. That's something I don't remember smelling on the little sample. So it's more like a greener kind of Santal 33, at least from the opening. Again, obviously, I only know there's sandalwood in here. I really don't know what else is in this note breakdown, just because I just bought all of these, and I really don't look at the... I knew I liked it from the smell. I don't care about looking at the breakdown if I like the smell. But hey, we got a vibe going on right now. It looks pretty similar. And then lastly, this one was another steal. I don't know if you can see it on camera. No, you can't. This is going to be a partial of Peace Mirage. This is another one I bought from another friend. 200 ml. But it's like halfway, maybe a little bit less than half. So about, yeah, maybe actually about halfway exactly. So, yeah, this one I did smell. This is one I was like looking around for it. There is a friend I do have that does have a lot of Guerlain fragrances. So I reached out to him and I was like, do you have any fragrances right now? Like if you have Peace Mirage, I was actually looking for Peace Mirage, Herbes Troublante, and Vetiver Fought. He only had this one that he was like gonna sell. So here we are. It's mine now. And again, another steal. I got something sprayed on there. Okay, sure. So this one I have not smelled on skin. Out of the ones I was talking about when I was in New Jersey, when I made that video on my car, this is actually one of the ones that I enjoyed, but I didn't spray this one on skin. I sprayed Herbes Troublantes on skin, I sprayed Vetiver Fought on skin, and I sprayed Cherry Oud on skin. But yeah, and it smells pretty much like what I remember it smelling like on the tester. Fresh peach. So you could wear this one in the spring, summer. I would say you could definitely wear this in the summer. I'm not sure about the like really hot days though, but then fall for sure. This is a time that you could wear this fragrance. Even winter. This is definitely an all year rounder. It's an interesting one. It doesn't smell like anything else I have. I don't have anything else with peach. Maybe some would say it's a little bit more feminine because it does smell like peach, but it's like a fresh peach. It's not like a thick, like jammy, or don't think about like the peach in like those cups. No, it smells like literally a peach, a fresh peach. That's what it smells like. So nothing like not really too feminine. I would say this is unisex for sure. You know, it doesn't smell like just a lady fragrance that's like sweet or none of that stuff. It smells like fresh peach. Basic way to describe it. But yeah, those are the 4 fragrances I have. I don't think I have anything else coming in. I am pretty sure I don't have anything else coming in. Maybe I could talk about, how long is this video? 9 minutes? Maybe, yeah, I'll make a different video. I'll talk about the fragrances that I do want to buy. I do have a list of them, and I'll probably explain why I want to buy them. But for right now, this is all I got. I am back home for a little bit, only a day and a half. So I'm making this video, probably going to upload it same day. So the day you're seeing this is the day I'm actually here at home. Then on Saturday, I'll be here on Saturday. I'll probably make some more content. Weekly rotation, I will have to try to remember which fragrances I wore for which specific days, just because I didn't write them down. I actually just had them lined up in my hotel room. And yeah, I didn't think about it when I was packing. I should probably just write them down real quick. I could probably remember what I wore though. It's not that complicated. I have a limited amount to pick from. Never ended up wearing Fuji or Argento, so I might bring it back with me. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Please do like, subscribe. Let me know what fragrances you just got in. These are the ones I got in maybe a few weeks, well, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that I haven't been able to smell. And that is all. Actually, this one I got in today exactly. I flew in today. It got delivered like 20 minutes before I got home. So it kind of worked out. But yeah, that's all I have. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.